Hello, chat. The funny people in your computer are back.
Are we funny people?
Yes.
I was about to say.
Very easily, yes. Especially you.
Like the confidence and the flattery.
Dirk is very fun to laugh at. That is true.
That's what he's here for.
We got a wonderful for y'all tonight. We got a wonderful one for y'all tonight.
Indeed.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna.
Which
Tonight.
most of us know nothing about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
in the
me.
dark.
I'm the only one that knows about it. But I'm very excited. Let's see. I'm going to say it for Zeke. Drink your water, chat. Stay hydrated.
You motherfucker! You killed
It's the second week in a row.
Too slow.
You were so lucky I napped before this.
Got your beauty sleep, did ya?
I did, and I didn't get my hydration. The things we choose.
We heard you pour a huge cup of water.
We
I don't
We
believe
are
that for a
not
second.
doing this live on Twitch.tv. I don't want to do this. For those who
It was
don't know,
it was a loud pour, my guy. It was a loud
I
pour.
have a pretty good mic in this very large metal like canteen that I drink out of. I forgot I didn't have like the noise suppression and stuff on, so here I am pouring it from my purifier dispenser in the corner, and everyone thought I was taking a big old piss.
It was a loud pour.
Like that, like you self-reported on yourself. You self-reported, like on that one, bro.
It was a loud pour. That was funny.
It was.
Yes. There's much to get through tonight, so if y'all are ready, we'll dive on in.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to go.
All right. You all see Garion in his shack with his radio. All right, let's get this thing turned on. I gotta find a better place to store all these. Last time, Gyro took the teens and Lucian to the saloon, and Harriet thanked him and the party, handing over their reward. Gyro spent some time reflecting on everything that had happened and decompressed for a bit. Dirk caused Gyro's rune to fade, and Jet seemingly took off. Shortly after, Blinky joined Gyro to keep him company, and he bought some alcohol from the country store. Dirk made his way over to Jackson's house, and the two had a long conversation about keeping Jamie away from Dirk's family, and everything that's been going on. Dirk also mentioned that he'll probably die soon, and encouraged Jackson to find love with Gerhau. Ogun and Potkut went to Mama Sarah, Potkut asking for a candle and heading to bed, and Ogun doing some mild catching up with Mama Sarah and having some of the things he found appraised. Potkut reached out to Nalka in hopes of his words reaching him. He apologized for breaking his promise to not hate and told Nalka how much he misses him. He also spoke to the voice he heard before, asking him to have some sympathy. Back at the saloon, Ogun spoke with Lucian, asking if he wanted to come along with the party, to which he agreed he'd like to if the party would have him. Ogun and Jaru spoke about everything that went down, and the two confided in each other, showing each other their moon scars and sharing their stories with each other. Later, the party had drinks, and Dirk caught up with Gur, who was planning to accompany Jackie and Jamie up north to Rycote for Jamie's Magister trials at North Point University. Dirk made him promise that they wouldn't go anywhere near Brittlehorn Pass, and he also encouraged Gur to pursue a relationship with Jackson. After some more drinks, the party readied themselves to settle down for the night. Ogun conversed with his shadow that bore a Cheshire grin and a connection to him. Dirk had received a gift and a letter from Gyro, and he did some rune carving before heading to bed. Gyro was visited by Pontius, the aspect of wind, who agreed to be a mentor for him. He guided Gyro through harnessing the wind to see beyond his normal sight, before bidding him farewell for now. The party rested up for the night, ready to see what awaits them on the morrow. And that's where we pick up. Statement ends.
All right. Let's see what question we've got. Someone writes in to describe the last time you had a really good laugh. Who'd like to go first?
Pocket knows this one.
All right, go for it, Podgood.
Pocket thought of joke all and own, and Pocket told Malka this one. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What would bears be without beads?
What?
Ears. See, it worked.
That's actually pretty good, Podcut.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. Pocket got to hear Malka laugh for first time. Malka likes laughing. Pocket got to see big smile on Malka that day.
Well, it is good to have a good laugh. What about the rest of you?
I don't know if I was laughing, but I really enjoyed running around with Podcut the other day.
Yeah.
Well, for me, if I could name one time, I could name the last time I truly laughed as hard as I possibly could, it would be the time I pinched, I don't know, 130, 140 gold worth of stuff from this rich couple, from this rich man on the side of the road. Yeah, he looked down on me and thought he was like gave me a look of pity all the while. And while he had his back turned and I played into his little self-aggrandizing bit, I kind of swiped a couple of jewels, a watch, and a couple other things. And while he sauntered off on his day, pretty much had a good old laugh to myself as I sold every single bit of what he had to give myself something to eat that day.
Well, eat the rich, I say.
Sounds like an expensive meal.
Yeah. He just smiles.
What about you, Dirk?
That's a tough one. I guess I laughed a bit. It was more of a sardonic thing when I got my diagnosis. But, genuine laughter. My third year in the basement, I think I hallucinated this weird little minotaur baby. It danced around. It was pretty good.
The basement. What do you mean by that?
I don't know how to explain anything to you. This is just like a weird dream I get sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Right. That... You could turn me, you know that.
Move on. Let's just get out of here.
Anyway, let's see what they're up to now.
And we cut over to you all rising on the morrow of a new day. Who's the first to wake?
I volunteer to be the first awake.
Should we roll for it?
We could, yeah.
We absolutely could.
Up to you.
Should we
Let's
all
see it.
roll like a
Let's look.
d20 or something?
Yep, highest D20 wins.
Ah, sure,
I
why
rolled an
not?
8.
18.
11.
Oh,
19.
So Gyro, Dirk, Ogun, then Potcut.
That sounds about right.
So Gyro.
Completely the opposite of what I thought, actually. But let's go, I guess.
Gyro, you awaken. And
Can I say that Dirk is in his room?
would
He's
Gyro
asleep
have
early.
left
Oh my
his
God.
door? Would Gyro have left his door unlocked?
We
It doesn't
already
matter,
know he can
remember?
just break in.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
true. Yes, so Gyro, the first thing you open your eyes to is that of Dirk.
Oh, he's not in the bed. He's just in the chair.
Even
Like
more.
asleep in the chair.
Yeah. I think the first thing you would notice is that he does not smell nearly as bad as he usually does. I haven't like brought it up a lot, but usually there's like an actual like visible smog cloud around him, which is not present right now.
Interesting.
Very.
Surely I'm dreaming. Oh, he's actually here. I'm gonna climb out of my bed and sort of tiptoe around and try to get dressed and everything. Oops. I think after a moment it'll occur to me that he's not quite as fumigated as usual. And I'll like shake my head and like sniff the air and just go like,
Still smells really bad, but like normal person who hasn't bathed in 45 years, it
Oh
smells.
my god! I forgot how long it was.
surely. No, I must be imagining things. And I'll just sort of quietly. I don't want to interrupt him sleeping, though it is like
I rolled an 18.
still weird
so I
that he's here.
rolled an 18,
uh,
so I wake up not soon after.
Yeah, I'm probably in the middle of just about to leave the room.
Wait a minute, Gyro.
Dirk rolls over. Hey, where you going?
Leave it so soon? Not even a note?
I just didn't want to wake you.
Hmm. He hands over the letter you gave him. Didn't I already tell you I don't know how to read?
I must have slipped my mind, actually.
Did it slip your mind, or did you read right through me?
I shake my head and like blink. I'm like, what?
Great. So you were just a moron then. I mean, I might as well tell you now. I could read a little bit. Well enough to get through all this stuff.
Oh.
The plot thickens.
Well,
I just needed to tell you, you need to stop trying. You just need to move on.
huh?
It's better. We won't have a lot of time together. I mean, like, after, we do this job, it's not like I'm going to be sticking around.
Well, we've only just started. And
He, looks away, scratches the back of his neck. Yeah, but with me on the team, we'll get done super quickly, so it'll probably just be, another few weeks.
I mean, I wouldn't be so sure about that, but just, well, I said what I said,
Why are you like this? I have given you 0 reasons to care about me.
I just don't want to do anything I might regret. And people matter to me a lot. So, yeah.
Why?
That's a secret. And
Well, that's stupid.
Sort of shy, but also sly grin sort of creeps up on my face. Just a little, coy.
Can I trade a secret for a secret?
I mean, mine's a pretty big secret.
Mine is too.
I will walk back over to the bed and sit at the end and sort of position myself to listen.
Wait, that doesn't mean I want to go first.
Okay. Well. In a sense, because it's kind of my job.
That's your secret? Your job is to like people? Oh my god, that's so horrifying.
My job isn't to like people, it's to care.
So what, are you like a babysitter?
No, it's... Oh, it's... I can't say any more than that right now.
What?
I know, it's not a fair trade.
Well, then fine, I'll give you a less big secret then. You would have gotten a really good one if you cashed in, but whatever.
Well, you'll find it out soon enough, I bet. Though I'd really like you not to.
And I really talked to you about it, but I was really mad when he didn't go with my name idea for Jet. And it was mostly just because I used to have a dog when I was up in the north with my father.
Oh. Honestly, that's kind of sweet.
It wasn't.
No?
I had to eat him.
What? Why? What?
My dad was starting to starve me. To take care of my brother instead. And I guess I decided I wasn't strong enough to get my own food, so I went for it.
Dirk, I'm really sorry.
You shouldn't be.
But I am.
Just what happens when poor innocent creatures get near me. Which is why you should just keep your distance and we could be co-workers.
I shake my head and like sort of drag my palm across my forehead and then into my lap, and I'm just like, we'll see what happens. It's only day 4.
Yeah.
All the shit has
What do you mean
happened,
day
so
4?
We've
Has
only
it
been
been like
traveling
a
together
month
for the
or so?
past... No.
What do you mean? How do you know?
I have a decent track of the time.
Bad at keeping track of time. Well, whatever, dog man. Just take this and go. He shoves the letter into your hands, and with it, he also shoves you the coaster, freshly re-carved with your jet rune. It's not called that, but whatever. The thing that gives you your cool bird pal.
Yes.
Come
And
on, let's head out.
Yeah, I just like look over it very quickly and I'm like, thanks.
You're welcome.
Did you like the whiskey?
I didn't drink it.
Oh. Well, okay.
Don't get too comfortable. You're still on pretty thin ice with me. But I realize it's not your fault that you accidentally said the same words as somebody I used to know.
I didn't realize it was that specific.
Yeah, whatever. That's
I
another
just,
secret that you're gonna have to trade for me. But actually do it this time.
Okay.
Now let's get out of here. I want to do an actual job today. It's been so long.
All right. I
Hurry.
like, throw, sort of haphazardly throw the letter and the coaster. Well, I throw the letter into my bag and the coaster into my pocket, and
Dirk picks up Gyro. He's taking too long. Dirk he knocks on Ogu to Potkut's door.
Well, Potkut is with Mama Sarah, but yeah, Ogun, you knock on Ogun's door.
All right. Ogun, wake up already.
Ogun, help!
Ogun, you hear this outside of your door.
Don't say that.
So Ogun was barely not even asleep. Like he had been he has been basically doing the napping every 30 minutes thing.
Yeah.
Like he was basically doing that all night because
Marathon.
Because that's just how he's like slept for years. So when they basically tell him, hey, Dirk is just telling him to come to the door, Ogun literally just gets up, puts on his boots, puts on the cowboy hat, grabs whatever stuff he needs for the moment, and walks up, takes the freaking chair from out of the doorway, and opens the door. Just goes, "What do you want?"
Took you long enough. We're going to do a job today. No more lazing about.
Ogun just cocks an eyebrow at Dirk. Just a job.
Yes.
That guy, I don't like being carried around like this.
Okay, fine. Whatever you say so. Drops you.
All right, let's go.
Can I get another 5 minutes?
Gyro, I don't have a lot of time.
Okay, fine. What do you mean? That's the second time today. You've said you don't have a lot of time.
My patience thin. You should know this already.
Not to mention, I'm pretty sure the moon bloom is happening tonight, so...
Well, shit.
Oh, fuck the bloom!
You both about the bloom happening?
I thought that happened 3 weeks ago.
Hurriedly,
2 days!
Shuffle down the stairs.
And yeah, you shuffle down the stairs, and to your surprise, the saloon is empty, save for Lucian, who is asleep at one of the tables. He is leaned on his arm, drooled down his mustache. He is knocked out.
I turn over to the barkeep. You didn't get this poor man a room?
You turn over to where Harriet would be, and she's not there.
Oh.
There isn't another soul in here.
It is very quiet. Where did everyone go?
Okay, Ogun is just not even saying a word, just books it to his grandma's place.
As you start for the door, Ogun, you hear a gunshot, but not just any gunshot. This gunshot is deep and loud, and it seems as though it came from the center of town.
What the hell?
You know exactly what this is.
Oh,
this is a gathering signal.
Oh, what the hell? Before running out the door, kick awake, not hard, but kick awake Lucian.
He will sputter awake.
It's Gathering, come on.
Okay. He'll get himself up and follow. You all step out behind Ogun.
Literally just heard that. Just goes, oh, what the hell? And just runs, kicks Lucian awake, and then just books it right out of the door.
Dirk hangs back a little bit because he thinks he might know why this is happening, and he doesn't want to get caught.
What's Gyro doing?
I think I'm just gonna follow everyone out. I think.
Lucian follows behind you as well, Ogun. Meanwhile, over at the Cheshire Magic Shop, Potkut, you wake up. And you wake to find Blinky curled up on the floor, and he notices you wake up and quickly raises his head and looks over at you. Good morning.
Morning, Blinky.
Potcut is gonna get out of bed, and he's gonna throw his cloak down onto the floor with the back facing upwards. He's gonna pull out his journal, and like a kid doing kindergartner homework with his little booklet, he's gonna start shifting through his pages and through the cloak and try to find the displacement rune.
I don't imagine it is well hidden. Dirk didn't. You didn't make an effort to hide it, did you?
I mean, he made a small effort, but it's not enough.
You find it after a bit. You have to kind of search through some of the feathers, but you do find it.
There. Okay.
Potcut is gonna spend an hour doing Doomweaver. Just for out of table purposes, I'm gonna swap out Mend for the spell Hollow. And while he's looking at the cloak in the displacement room, he just kind of like scratches at the rune and goes,
Go away.
sees it doesn't go away.
Go away.
And Blinky will slowly trot over. Nice lady said to keep you company. She went to center of town.
Oh, okay. Potcut wishes Potcut could ask Mama Sarah questions. Potcut saw Mama Sarah use one piece of magic to clean Potcut when Potcut was covered in mud.
He's gonna squint at the displacer rune, and then at his journal, and then at his owl cloak that is bent through the ringer, covered in leaves and twigs and mud and dirt, snow and sand, water, and just let go.
Hold on.
He's gonna close his eyes, outstretch his claws a little bit, and try to focus and see if he can cast the Hollow spell for the first time to clean it of any non-magical grime and filth.
Yeah. You do so, and as you channel this new magic, as it flows through you, you feel this kind of divine energy leave you, cleansing your cloak. It's now nice and clean.
He gets excited, checks under the feathers, finds the displacer rune, slams the feather down. He thinks about the time that they were writing Citus on the open air, and when Dirk swerved on the road and goes, looks left, looks right, just to make sure no one's listening. Heard Mama Sarah's gone.
Fucking hell!
Whoa!
Where did you learn this from?
God, who could possibly guess?
Looking at the three of us.
All three of us.
Yes, we did this.
Pocket's gonna throw his cloak back on angrily and say,
One way or other, Potcut's gonna learn how to get rid of this rune.
he's gonna throw the door open.
A found family can be three men who barely get along and their child who they taught how to curse.
Thank God Mama Sarah was not here to hear that.
Blinky will kind of boop you with his nose. You want to go see nice lady?
Yes, please.
He'll climb down for you to get on his back.
Okay, thank you, Blinky.
and then they probably hear the gunshot, and Potcut flinches and goes,
Yeah, you do hear the gunshot. Blinky's ears kind of droop at it. Loud.
Loud. Come on, let's go see if it's Gyro.
And yeah, as you on Blinky's back, and the rest of you leaving the saloon come out, you see that perhaps almost nearly everybody in Broodwater is gathered in front of the central stage in the market square. And you, Podcut, you see your party mates exiting the saloon. You guys see each other, but yeah, that's a sight you see.
Potcut, before he notices the party, will look at Blinky and go, leaning over and whispering and go,
Blinky, tell them Potcut is still in bed.
and he's gonna subtly cast Vanish on himself and dismount Blinky.
And Blinky will look over his shoulder. Oh, okay. And he'll make his way over to the rest of the party.
Potcut will quietly just like go past pair of legs to pair of legs to get a better look. He's avoiding one individual in the party right now.
Ooh. Oh, sorry, Ogun.
I had to step away for a brief moment during all the hubbub. Did Okun say anything about why there was a gunshot?
Not a word.
Okay. So as we exit the saloon, the first words out of my mouth are like, is there an execution or something? What the hell, Ogun?
And he just says gathering at the center. Don't have time to talk about it. Let's go.
Okay.
And yeah, at this point, you all would spy Blinky walking over. Potcut in bed.
Should Potcut be here for this?
Maybe.
I can go get him.
Yeah, maybe not. Let's just see how this plays out before we bring the little guy here.
All right.
You all approach the crowd. That was a question.
Potcut will go past pair of legs to pair of legs.
So,
Dirk's
as
hanging
you
out at the outskirts.
Yeah, Dirk, you keep your distance. Lucian, Gyro, Ogun, you approach, and Potcut, you're already making your way through. You all see a very interesting sight on the stage. In front of you on the stage, Potcut, perhaps as you look up, maybe walking past some shorter folk in the crowd and are able to see the stage for a moment. What you see kind of freezes you in your tracks. Those men in the white robes are on the stage. The ones you know very well.
Potcut, the moment he catches a glimpse of one of them, freezes and is just, while invisible, holding on to a pair of, like, someone's pant leg.
You hang on, and this hobgoblin gentleman kind of looks down. Whose kid is this?
He's invisible. What?
Oh yeah, true. You are
Alright.
invisible. He looks down. He's like, what? And he kind of bats at where your hand is, thinking like it's a bug or something.
He'll let go before he can slap him.
And up on stage, you see these white-robed individuals who you all have known as being priests of the 11th Fate. One of them, a little more decorated than the rest, stands up. He holds what looks to be a small handheld orb in his hand that seems to kind of project his voice a bit more. And he addresses the crowd. You see also, on stage is a man in tatters. He looks rough, to say the least. He looks as though he's been perhaps beaten and battered. He has what is very clearly a moon scar that kind of decorates just below his neck area and seems to wrap around his back. But he's there in binds next to these people on stage.
People of Broodwater, we are not to disturb your mourning and your peace, but it's come to our attention that there have been more and more of these people in need of assistance that we've been looking for. We've kindly asked that you send those folk on their way with us so that we can give them the proper help they need. But I can see that there's been a bit of ill trust in that regard lately. You all know what the moon is capable of. You've seen it. Maybe some of you haven't seen just how bad it can get. That is something I'd like to illustrate to you today. This gentleman here. Try as we might, as the fates might, he's lost. However, there's one other that can perhaps shape his impurity into something new, something whole. Give him a life worth living. I would like to show you what the moon is capable of, what it's truly capable of. And he reaches into his robe and he pulls out what looks to be some kind of ceremonial dagger.
And
All of you make me a perception check.
I get it. I get it.
Oh my god. Dirk actually did it.
I rolled a
Dang
9
it,
under
Lucky
a
Keeper, now's
10.
not the time to sign me out.
Darn it. I missed it. Just by 1 point.
I passed 11 over 8.
And Dirk, you passed as well.
19 over 18.
Dirk, you and Gyro,
Hold on.
you... Oh wait, what's up?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
And you got it as well. So Dirk, Gyro, and Ogun, you look up. You see this ceremonial dagger that's being produced. You've no doubt in your mind what this is because you've carried something made of this very material. This is
Referring to Ogun?
comet metal.
Oh.
Very much like the cauldron, the
very thing that you brought to Garion. Or the Crucible,
Comet metal?
rather.
Upon realizing that, I turn to Gyro and go, "What's the play here?"
I don't know. I mean, what?
In this moment, there's murmuring amongst the people in the crowd. There are just looks of curiosity, horror, and every emotion in between. And abruptly, this dagger is driven into this man's back. And you hear him cry out. You see him fall to his knees, and the sickly cracking of bone begins to fill the air. You see this bubbling on the surface of his skin, and you see his moon scar begin to flare to life, illuminating the stage. You see his mouth begins to warp and turn sideways. Rather than being horizontal, it's now vertical. It's a split down his face. It begins to open wide. You see rows of teeth getting larger and sharper at their tips. His eyes move to the side of his head, growing bulbous and inky black. And you see this white, woolly fur begin to come from his body, protruding from the bubbling skin, and his torso elongating. You see him writhing in pain as all of this happens. And two of the priests on stage step up beside this individual and seem to encase him in what looks like some kind of magical dome. And mindlessly, this what was once just a man who looked beaten and battered, now this scar mutant, begins to try and chew and claw at this barrier they're containing him in. The decorated...
How is the crowd reacting?
There are cries of concern. There are shouts, and there's the start of outrage amongst the crowd. And still, the man decorated in his robes, he speaks up. This is what the moon is capable of. It's cruel. It's horrid. And it can happen to any of us.
So, in Ogun's perception, did we just literally watch this man turn a person into a scar mutant?
You did.
Ogun turns to Gyro to try to get a read on his expression.
It's furious.
I was like, "Post, what's the play here?" I was like, and he sees furious, and Ogun is just like, "All right." And Ogun makes his way through the crowd, like towards the front, of this entire gathering, and tries to hop on the stage.
What? Good plan, Ogun. Now you can get stabbed by it.
So you go up. You are able to push through the crowd. Most of the crowd is too stunned to resist you pushing through. And to your surprise, someone of the crowd joined you in doing so. And
You look over to see a Kaitoid man pointing a gun at the decorated priest as he climbs on stage beside you. You see this individual. One moment, let me get the art.
Bugman!
Not a bug creature. Yay.
Like he points a gun. Okay, like he points a gun, and once Ogun like gets close enough to like gets close enough, like he basically like teleport warps like with his dagger like behind the priest, and like puts a blade to his throat.
Oh.
Ogun, as this happens, you put the blade to his throat and he struggles, but you can feel him grinning. And you look out at the crowd and the crowd is frozen. Everybody in the crowd, except for Dirk, unbeknownst to you that they are even there, Podcut, Lucian, and Blinky. The party.
What?
And Gyro?
And Gyro. I was like, did I forget anybody?
And Gyro.
Damn, sorry.
Unless Gyro did some like crazy like stealth thing while I was doing my thing, I'm pretty sure he's still there.
Yeah,
Now we know Drawful's least favorite character.
I thought I said Gyro first. But yes, you see everybody else frozen, as though stuck in a moment. Most of them in horror at what was going on moments ago.
Wait, like frozen in like actual like literally frozen in time, or
It seems so. Everybody is
Dirk.
still as a statue.
Dirk immediately wants to grab Gyro and start running towards Granny's place where Podcut was supposed to be sleeping.
Well, I kind of want to see how this is turning out, but
Blinky
Gyro, don't be
and
stupid. We gotta go.
Blinky, in a bit of a panic, will come over to you, Gyro and Dirk. What could here? Danger.
of course he is. I should have known. I will, despite everything seemingly being frozen, I will attempt to have the wind guide me and find Podcut in the crowd.
You open your senses to the wind, allowing it to guide your sight, and probably still frozen at what's going on, but still more motion than anyone around him. Podcut is betwixt the crowd.
I'm like, I turn to Dirk and I'm just like, well, we can't just leave him, and push towards Podcut and Ogun by proxy.
What? Where are you headed? We got to get Podcut. He's sleeping back at Granny's.
He's here.
God
And-
fucking damn this kid.
You
And when I turn to shout, he's here, or like sort of hoarsely shout, he's here at you. You see that my eyes are closed.
Oh,
like
did you stiff him out with your dog senses? Go find him, boy.
Close enough.
And yeah, you are able to reach Podcut.
I would like for Podcut, if it's possible before being detected, try to stealthily run away from this confrontation.
Well, I guess that would have to be before my blind sight, right?
Yeah, that would also be a matter of, does Podcut know they're coming after him before they get close enough for that to be a possibility?
You could probably see
I
Dirk
think-
above the crowd.
No, I think he's just more concerned about the white robe men right in front of him that's scaring him.
Oh, that's fair. I'm gonna say you just make me a sneak check.
All right, do I get favor with it with invisibility?
All I can say is
I
I'm
would
glad.
say yes, but also you're being detected by Gyro, and Gyro is seeing
okay,
through
then.
blind sight. So I'm gonna say no.
So it kind of like
I rolled a
mixes up.
5 under a 12. It's okay. Podcut immediately scrambles, like gets mud on him again, and just starts scampering towards Mama Sarah's Cheshire shop.
And
Dirk want grab pot cut.
Ah, video!
We have to get out of here, kid.
He has very complicated feelings suddenly, but he lets you pick him up.
and
Yes.
on stage,
Do I see them like grab Podcut?
yes.
Okay, so it's just like blade to the throat, and just like, okay, well at least we know. All right, well at least we know he's all right. Like in his head, he's just like, well at least we know he's all right. And he turns like full attention to the priest.
Gentlemen, lower your weapons. Let's
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
discuss.
The man who's holding the gun steps closer, still never taking the gun off of the priest that you are holding your knife to the throat of.
You better do some talking then.
It's just like, yeah, dual interrogation, let's go. First things first.
Hell did you just do to that man?
First things first, drop the knife.
What knife?
I think
He
the
opens
knife is
his-
plunged inside.
He
Oh,
opens
it's-
his hands, and
I
there's
thought
no.
he-
no
I thought he
knife
like
in his hands.
stabbed it and then pulled it back. Okay, my fault.
Notably, if you do look back at the Scar Mutant, the knife is not in it either.
What the hell did you do?
It's gone.
Sir, I got 20/20. I know that for a fact. I didn't ask where is it. I didn't ask where it is at the time. I asked, what did you do?
I simply made it disappear. I have no use for it at the moment.
And by now, the other priests have kind of stepped closer and have kind of formed a circle around what is going on.
Now, gentlemen, why don't we simply discuss? You and your friends there in the crowd. Would do you very well to lower your weapons. They won't do you any good.
And why is that?
Because that, the All-Father, will protect me. I cannot say the same for you.
You know, the funny thing about a God's protection It only really matters when they exist. And between the two of us, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So, here's what's gonna happen. You and all your little robes here, you're gonna get on out of town. You're gonna crawl back to whatever place you came from, and you're not gonna disturb the people of this place ever again. Otherwise, and I turn to like dude with the gun. Me and my friend here, and potentially a couple of other folks, are gonna make sure that you regret what you just did to that poor man for the rest of your very, very short. And as he says short, like the shadow, like crawls over like the side of his face and makes the grin, and almost like a double speak, he says, "Lives."
And meanwhile, what is Gyro, Podkut, and Dirk doing as this is going on stage?
Pocket is being carried.
Dirk wants to try and sub in Lizard Car.
I am trying to decide where I need to be right now. Because on one hand, I have a lot of personal reasons to be holding a gun up to these guys, just like everyone else on stage right now, basically. On the other hand, I need to make sure that Podkut is safe.
And you weigh your options. And Gyro, you would notice one of the priests is looking directly at Podkut. And you see him whisper something to one of the others.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Lizard Car! Is Lizard Car here? Can I summon the Lizard Car?
Yes, Sidus, very confused, does emerge from the marking.
We're out of here. Everybody hop on the car, we're leaving.
One of the other priests speaks up. No. The kid. That's him.
Do I hear that?
Yes, you hear that.
Okay, so Ogun now like pulls out his gun, points it at the main priest's head, and scans like the area for where like Dirk, Podkut, and Gyro like have pretty much gone to.
Yeah, you see them and a very confused Sidus, probably on the edge of the crowd.
And you see me sort of on the line towards them.
Alright. And Ogun just like yells to both you and Sidus to like get to Podkut. I'll be behind you in a second.
And so I go. I just start. I sprint towards Sidus, Dirk, Podkut.
And as you break into a sprint, you collide with something.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Uh-oh.
And you see that priest that called out Podkut has his hands raised. And you see a shimmer of what looks to be the very thing that's encasing that Scar mutant around you. And around Dirk.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Each of you.
Oh. How do I make this not happen?
Alright, well I guess we're doing this now.
And the main priest speaks up. Now, I didn't want to
have to get rude with any of you. However, that kobold is someone we've been looking for. Not someone we want to hurt, but someone we want to ask a couple of questions, you see.
With no choice, like Potcut drops vanish and like coddled in Dirk's arms and body, he's just gripping his fur tightly and just panting up and down, just going.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yo, back away, creeps.
Let us speak with the kobold, and we'll let you be on your way.
Or you let us be on your way, or we'll slaughter the lot of you.
Wait!
Potcut wants to scream out.
And what have you to say?
If,
No, Potcut, shut up. We're advocating for you.
Dirk, put Potcut down!
No way are we letting you have our kid.
Shut up, Mimi, put Potcut down!
Of course you want to talk alone with a child, priest.
Shut up!
Not gonna lie.
Potcut just starts punching.
Not gonna lie, Ogun chuckles a little bit at that, like, oh, okay, fair.
Wait!
Potcut is trying to get the priest's attention, while Dirk is probably like guarding him and goes,
Pot,
he looks down and asks,
don't hurt Magic Catman and Magic, Gunman. Those are Potcut's friends. Please? What do you want? Potcut,
he thinks for a moment.
do you promise, not to hurt any friends of Potcut if Potcut,
He does not want to finish that sentence.
Say things like that, Potcut.
Well, I'm sure you know why we're seeking you out. It's about your friend.
where's Noka? Tell Potcut now!
We can take you to your friend.
Potcut holds out a pinky.
You claws promise?
Pot cut?
Claws
It's like the
promise.
third time Dirk has ever heard Noka's name.
I don't think it's the first time you've heard it. Potcut has mentioned it around Dirk a few times.
Like once yesterday, and like once in like session 2. He doesn't know who this is.
Potcut is trying to get out of Dirk's arms and say,
Naniko, Nini!
Dirk, hold on.
Let Potcut go!
Is anyone else trying to do or say anything
I'm
as
still
this is
staring
happening?
Dirk wants to keep.
daggers at this guy, like making sure that he doesn't try anything, like while he's trying to have a conversation with Potcut. If anything, I'm like body blocking him from having direct line of sight with Potcut.
Dirk try breakthrough barrier.
Go for it. Make a body check.
Yippee!
If he gets a nat 20 on this, I swear to God.
please.
Manifesting.
No.
I got a 2.
God damn it, we got the 2, but
Why'd you
not
have
the
to
0.
jinx it, Ogo?
You slam against this barrier. It is like hitting metal. It hurts, and it does not budge.
Seeing that, Potcut gets a little upset angry mixed with sadness at Dirk and says,
Let Pocket go, Mimi. Dirk's not supposed to be 10 feet around kids anyways.
These people are way worse.
I'm sure you want to know about your friend, don't you?
Yes, Pocket needs to know where Noka is, or Noka will get hungry and get red feathers.
Your friend is fine. We're helping them return to where they came from.
What the hell did you do to this boy's friend?
Well, your cohort's friend isn't just any friend. You're not of our plane.
Pocket is going to raise his voice and say,
No, you can't take Noka back to Firelands.
Telling me this boy is friends with a god?
Not a god. But something that is definitely on par with one, I'd say. We simply wish to right the wrongs that have been inflicted upon mortal kind. We're not here to cause harm.
Looks back at the Scar Mutant that he just turned, and then looks at him.
Pocket is going to shout again and say,
But Noka is...
oh, he has to give it out. Without even thinking about it, he yells out,
But Noka is nice demon. Noka is just hungry, and they didn't hurt anyone.
Ogon's eyes like shoot up for a hot second and goes, Demon? Like he doesn't say out loud, he just goes like he just has a look on his face that just goes, Demon?
I have a kind of serious expression on my face, kind of trapped in my bubble. I've returned my attention primarily towards what appears to be the head priest. I don't seem to respond to the revelation that Potcut is a demon in any way.
Not Potcut.
no, Pocket is not a...
Oh,
Noka.
excuse me.
The other
Noka.
one.
My bad.
No, you're
Did
good.
not mean to say Potcut, actually.
To be fair, like I'm just like you not having a reaction, now that I think about it, makes a lot of sense. But we'll discuss that later.
Pocket will look over to the priest and ask,
What's name?
My name?
Yes, please.
I'm Thaddeus. I lead this sect of the All-Father.
Thaddeus, Pocket wants to make Claw's promise. If you, stop magic and let Pocket come over and drop,
looks at the bubble barrier.
magic, Pocket promises to come over and talk and help.
Very well. The barrier around you and Dirk is dropped. But the
Pocket
one
is
around
gonna-
Sidus remains.
Ooh, Pocket is gonna... Can I make a perception check to see if there are any, like, dark alleys or anything nearby in the center of town?
So-
I have a gambit.
You
don't really see any alleys because the market square is pretty open. There are market stalls and then there's a big stage, but you guys are very much in open space right now.
Is there any form of an escape route? Because I have a gambit that I'm willing to try if possible.
If you ran back the way you came, you might be able to duck behind a building or something.
I have an
I
idea,
have a better idea.
and I don't know if it'll work. I am going to quietly attempt to summon Jet, but not to my side. I want to invoke it in such a way that basically Jet starts circling overhead above us, if it works.
And you invoke the rune, and Jet returns and circles overhead.
And I'm going to wait a little bit longer, but
All right, can Potcut do his gambit?
Sure, what does Potcut want to do?
When the barrier goes down, Potcut will look at Dirk. He furrows his brow a little bit and then looks sad, and he looks over at the priest, terrified. And they say,
Okay. Claus, promise.
and he holds out his pinky. And with his other arm in his cloak, he's quickly going to pull out the dagger and slice himself to activate the Displacer rune and teleport 30 feet away.
As I do that, I further invoke the rune. I'm sending a fucking swarm of birds at this priest.
Yeah, Potcut slices his pinky for the very first time, and you just hear a quick, ah! And he just, boop, he teleports.
And with me being right there, just Ogun just goes for the throat.
You go for the throat in this
Fire on
guy.
him too.
I go for the. It's like literally, it's just like I'm right there. My throat, I look over to the bug guy, nod, and go for his throat.
Yeah, and there's a gunshot as well. And as this happens, you hear the shatter of what sounds like something almost like pottery. You hear it twice. And there is a cloud of dust as this happens. Ogun, you feel this priest slip from your grasp as though he became immaterial, as though he turned into some kind of dust. And standing now behind you, you see the priest with the others. Well, I suppose we'll have to do it that way then. And the other priests.
I'd like to think that the chain of events is I went for the throat, bug guy shoots, he teleports, and then probably Gyro's birds just come in afterwards.
Yeah. So the birds, they come in, and it is definitely throwing off the other priests. But the main priest does not seem fazed. His eyes are locked on you, Ogun. And you see what looks like these clay discs kind of floating, levitating around this guy. And you see two of them that are broken on the ground in front of him. Very well. And I am going to have both you and the gentleman beside you put an initiative with these priests.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, Potcut, You do
Yes.
teleport away. Gyro, your birds seem to be very much distracting these other priests, but you see what's going on stage as well happening. And Dirk, you're now free from your bubble as well, as a result of him dropping the one that on you and Podcut. So do with that what you will.
I forgot I was muted. I'm assuming I'm still in my bubble, and this is like effectively the most I can do.
As your birds start to soar down on the priests, the bubbles surrounding you and Lucian and Sidus fade as well. So the priests don't seem to be able to focus on them.
I have a sneaking suspicion, and I draw Gustin Gale, but I'm not pointing it at any of the priests.
What's Dirk doing?
He glances towards Sidus, considers just leaving, but he'll look to Gyro to, like, what's the plan, boss?
I'm pretty far away. But you would see that I have Gus and Gale pointed at not the priests, but the Scar mutant.
Despite everything, the Scar mutant remains contained.
Interesting.
And
but I don't
it almost
think that will last
looks
long.
as though the Scar mutant has tired itself out trying to escape its containment. It's like looking at a caged animal.
So for the time being, it's not really a problem.
In fact, I'm going
I
to
will-
go ahead and open.
I will
the
shout. Yeah. I will begin sprinting to try to find Potcut with the wind. As I do, as I run away, I'm going to say to Dirk, put your fucking differences aside and help him!
Dirk frowns.
Oh. Yeah, what does Dirk do?
A little offended
Dirk, you
by
are
Gyro
probably
yelling at him.
here. Gyro. Podcut is way gone. Not
30
even
feet
on
somewhere.
Not even on the map.
Oh yeah,
Well, 30 feet.
for
So
context,
let's see.
I will have Potcut have teleported to where the mansion once was, or the Hunter's Lounge. Sorry.
So in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry, guys. My backstory got you into an encounter. Good luck.
from here, you were probably going this way. So the 30 feet you traveled. I'd say, honestly, you could have used your movement as well. So you would probably be on your way there.
Yeah.
Let's see. And Ogun is on stage here.
On the stage.
There be priests. Oh, there be priests.
Oh, they're back
Priests?
doobie priests. Something tells me you weren't expecting us to have this encounter. Something tells me you weren't really expecting us to have this encounter.
I was, but also I did not have any idea how it was going to play out.
Ah.
Because that
Our
all
favorite.
decided on what you guys decided to do. And how you decided to approach it, or if you chose to intervene at all.
Couldn't give up the baby.
I just saw these people turn somebody into a mutant live on stage. They ain't live at least one of them ain't living after that.
That's
Also,
valid.
that friend Pocket's been talking about the entire time is a demon.
Yeah, Ogun's gonna have to have words about that, but now's not the time to think about it.
Yeah. You learn something new every day.
Oh boy.
Okay, let me get Addison's token. That is the gentleman who joined you on stage. Ed. There we go. Give me 1 second. So is Pocket just
Also,
running?
Yes, he is getting the hell out of Dodge.
Fair
He
valid.
just straight hoofed it. Just straight up hoofed it.
Booking it.
So I'm gonna make clear just for the chat, TM. My intention was not to actually insult Dirk in any way, but to command him because he looked lost, basically. That said, I'm going to have.
Up.
Oh, you cut out.
You cut out.
I
You
forgot.
unmute.
I had to hold my button down. I forgot. I intend on sprinting in the direction I hope Potcut went for a bit, but realizing there's no way I'm going to find him in these circumstances, just kind of like curse to myself and spin around and ready Gust and Gale to deal with this nonsense.
Yeah, and as you do turn around, Gyro, you see Blinky sprint past you in the direction that Potcut went. So there's someone looking for Potcut at the very least.
We got eyes on the boy.
Yep.
Okay. So, I'm gonna label these.
Oh yeah, do we have what's his name here?
Lucian is here, yes.
Let's see. Okay.
Hanging out down here.
Indeed.
Hey.
This is not how I wanted to introduce you to Blooms.
You're looking.
This is not how I wanted my backstory to come into play.
There we go. But yes, I will put you guys in initiative. And by that I mean who would like to flip the coin?
I don't have a coin on me right now.
Fine, Dirk.
Okay.
What are we calling boys?
I'm going to see if I can take a shot, but let's do tails this time.
I'm doing heads.
Okay.
I'm disregarding your opinion. And it was heads.
I guess I deserve that.
Thanks for almost leading us astray, Gyro.
All right, and you said it was heads.
Yes, we did it.
Okay. Let me get you their traits before we do that. Let's see. I'm gonna make it easier on myself. I'm gonna type these on my phone so I don't have to.
I assume
Tapping.
we're not surprised
You're
because
not
this is a
surprised.
whole thing.
Yeah, you are not surprised.
Oh,
You're definitely
we-
not surprised.
There ain't no way we're surprised. This was like
100% not surprised.
I am going to, with my handgun, shoot Priest.
I'm specifically going to
uh,
label Thaddeus.
you said priest 1. Yeah.
Yeah, Priest 1.
Hold on. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call
Or
you
Priest
Priest
three.
1, and then I'm gonna name you. Because you know that's the most decorated of them is named Thaddeus.
Ah, yes.
Okay, there's 5 of them.
So yes,
5
still
of us.
Priest 1. Let me
Everyone
see.
grab your partner. Everyone grab your partner and let's do this.
So technically it's out of range for normal. So I can't do it with favor, but
Let's see.
that literally barely hits.
Oh god.
4 max damage though. 5 damage to Priest
Hey.
1.
Nice.
Noted.
I need to pick a different button for my push to talk.
Yeah, pick one that's easy for you. Let's see. I'm getting the traits for you. See, you're down 1 party member, but you're up 2.
Fair trade.
Yeah. Okay. I have a better one now.
There's that.
Wait. Area roll card to score critical on a check.
And
So I get a 19 and get a critical on this. Okay, that.
I will put that separate. It's technically not a trait. Okay. The priests of the 11th Fate have the following traits: Clay Barrier, Light's Judgment, Golden Touch, Sculptor's Chisel, Discus Hurl, and there is a countdown action labeled Sculptor's Grasp.
Oh boy.
Lunis. What the hell is a countdown action?
You'll probably
So, thing
find
is-
out.
I might. I'm not doing it. I might just like grab him, grab him, and we just teleport like back this way because it sounds like everything they can do is within grabbing range.
And you shot Priest
Except-
1 for 4.
For 5
5.
with a mastery.
Noted. Priest 1 would be... In fact, I'm going to make it easier on myself. Rather than dragging the rings out on them when they're vulnerable, I'm just going to put a red ring around them. But yes, Priest 1 is vulnerable. But yes, those are the traits. You guys are up first. Best of luck. Let me get the music. Good luck.
Okay. Ogun, you want to go first? Because you're in the most heat right now.
I am in the most advantageous spot, and all right, and I. Let's see. What can I do right now?
Can Dirk go first, actually?
Oh,
I don't see
yeah,
why not.
go ahead.
Dirk wants to run up. Can you, like, shove Ogun out of the way. Takes all of his movement in an action, but he wants to like shove him over to the side.
Yeah.
Yippee! Runs up, he sort of like pushes you to the side with his hammer, doesn't say anything, and just wants to, he has his, reactivates his stink rune. Can you give me my aura?
Yes. Green.
Spends one action to set up his defensive, runic stance. And will swing 2 times at this Thaddeus fellow.
Go for it.
Wait. Holy shit, I forgot I could do this. First, he wants to... Before that, he has 3 remaining actions. He wants to spend one of them... Wait, is it 1 action? Yes. He wants to try and invoke his stick rune.
Alright, go for it.
Finally, please. God. This
Good
never
luck.
works. Yes! Finally, yes!
Hey! Yay!
You did it.
Woohoo!
Whoop whoop!
Dirk runs up, shoves Ogun out of the way, and then immediately rips ass on this priest.
Alright. What are the effects of your stink rune? The invoked effect.
They are now marked by the rune. They are weak to rot damage, and we have advantage on any perception checks to find them for the
Love
next
it.
24 hours.
Oh?
Huh. And that was on Thaddeus too. So it's like, so the only one that we wouldn't know about is priest number 5.
Yeah.
Well, it's on all of them, all 4 of them. Anyone in my aura.
Yeah, no.
All but
So
priest
it's like
5.
those 4, and but except for priest 5.
But yeah, they recoil at this sudden stench. They are marked.
Yeah, use your stupid magic barrier on that. Swings 2 times on Thaddeus.
Alright, go for it.
First one is a big old miss, I think. Let me check. Can I use a fate die on this?
Yep.
Did I succeed?
Alright.
One-handed, so it's a D8 plus a D4. Okay. I got 8 damage, but I rolled a 4 on my dice, which means it explodes for another one. 2 more damage, 10 total. I have also been entirely forgetting this, but one of the features of being a bugbear is on my first action, if I attack an entity that hasn't acted during combat yet, my damage dice explode once on a roll of 1 or the maximum value. So will my little fire dice explode again?
Yeah.
Yippee! That's another 3 damage.
Nice.
Very nice. As you swing at
And I also got 1
Thaddeus,
more of those. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
as you swing at him, you see those clay discs that are kind of orbiting around him, as well as the other priests. One of them kind of floats up in front of him and shatters. What that does, you're not sure. But remember, you guys can take the scan action by spending resolve or mobility.
Dirk would never. 1 more attack with my thing. I hit.
All right.
So 7 damage, but that explodes. 8 total damage on this guy.
Alrighty. No
That's it from Dirk.
Yeah, you slam into him with your hammer. One of those discs shatters, and the second hit kind of sends him stumbling back a little bit. All right, who's up?
I guess that's me. Ogun just like, just takes me, like just pigs being like shoved out of the way and just goes, whatever. Looks at Addison, like nods at him to like get off the stage because shit might get weird, and uses for I believe the first time I've ever had to, like Ogun just like kind of like materializes the Meridian Blade.
Ooh.
And just takes a swing. I mean, he's got Thaddeus. Takes a swing at priest number 4.
Alrighty.
So he just walks over here and just takes a swing and what's 6.
I will grant you a help action from Jet if you wish to use it.
Oh, so is that like doing it with favor at this point?
You at any point you do something that you need to roll a d20 on, you can roll it with favor.
Got it.
You didn't want to help Dirk?
Oh, you got it.
I get it.
I believed in you.
It's literally just like Ogun sees that you are whooping it, and he just like looks over at you, like gives a stern look, but nods respectfully, and then just goes off for the other ones because he's like, we got to take all these people out. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. So that's 13, and that is D6. So yeah. That's 5 damage on priest number 4. So swipes with the blade, and now with his other hand, he pulls out a gun. He pulls out his gun, and you all kind of see this for the first time. Like Ogun, Gyro and Lucian don't do this, but Dirk probably does. Like Ogun's eyes go pitch black as it happens, as he pulls out his gun, and fires what looks like pure distilled like shadow from his pistol at priest number 4. Let me see. Hopefully this hits. Does that have the help action or?
I believe so.
That indeed hits. That's D4 plus 1. D4 plus 1. And because of where is it? Dang it. There it is. Because of the hat, I can spend a fate die. Get an extra D8 of that. So that's 10.
10 damage.
That's 10 damage.
This priest kind of stumbles backwards, just barely managing to keep upright as you strike at them.
So it's like swipe. He staggers back and then blam right in the shoulder.
Yeah, there is this shadow kind of creeping up his torso, or wherever it is you shot him.
Yeah, it would be the stomach. Ogre feels like that's thematic. It would be the stomach. And one more time with the pistol. Nope. Why is it? Oh god, did it freeze?
Oop. Did what freeze?
Why is it freezing?
Oh, the dice. Yeah, it's slow sometimes.
Okay. Well, I still hit. So. Yeah. Bye. Albert, work with me.
Come on, Albert.
Oh no, that's everything. Why is the computer freezing?
Uh-oh.
I just heard your connection drop slightly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh God, come on!
While that's getting figured out, I'm just going to approach using some of my mobility. And
Alrighty.
as I run past Lucien, I'm just gonna say, I know a lot's happened. I'll explain later.
Lucien
we go.
just nods. He already has his longbow drawn.
Okay, so that's the next. That's next to 2 to 5 minutes.
Alrighty.
Not 5, 4. So
4.
4.
Gotcha.
And now Ogun uses like his last bit of movement to get the fuck out of the way. Not movement, like uses like his movement to get the fuck out of the way. So like right here.
Addison is going to also move, and he's going to fire a shot at Priest 5 with his gun. Let's see. That's a 7 over 6, so that hits.
Nice.
He is handgun.
How much to do the scan action?
I believe it's 15 or 10.
I'll check.
Yeah, double check. Yes, he does make Priest 5 vulnerable with his shot. And he's gonna shoot again. And Ogun, you notice as Addison is shooting his gun, there is kind of this golden light that is emanating from it with each of his shots.
Hey, light and shadow. Light and darkness.
Yeah. He's okay.
I still have one resolve that I am just keeping for myself.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
It is 1 resolve or half my mobility until the next turn. So I've already spent mobility, so that's not a thing. I will hold off on anything else though until we're totally sure all the actions have been.
Addison is going to try to help in scanning. And that is a success. What trait would you all like?
Whichever one of the touch base. Okay, actually no, probably the timed one, right?
Yeah, I mean that seems. If we think we can do this quickly, it might not matter. But maybe if we scan the timed one, we can see the counter.
Is that what you guys want? You want the countdown
Want to
action?
risk it?
I
Or
feel
if
like
you have opinions.
I feel like it's good to risk it.
Sorry, I was a little distracted. What is going on?
Addison
We are
successfully scanned. And they're deciding on what trait to take.
Yeah, we were considering the
abstain.
countdown action.
That sounds about good, yeah.
All right.
The 3D artist for Yik just like opened up 3D modeling lessons, so I am trying to maybe get in there.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Countdown action it is.
All right. Countdown action. Sculptor's Grasp. Count on round 3. It is a 15-foot sphere. The priest chooses a place on the battlefield, causing the earth to shape into a large hand that crushes anything in its grasp. Entities in the area must make a rush check, or they take 3d8 blunt and have their mobility reduced to 0 for 1 round.
3d8 blunt, dude.
That sounds terrible.
On round 3. Okay.
On round 3. So we have the 2 rounds and then their third phase, I guess.
Yeah, so essentially, once you guys' phase rolls around for the third time, that would be round 3.
Got it.
My fucking god, he invited me to his Discord server.
Anything else? Is there anything else anyone else is doing?
Lucian is going to fire some shots. That's a hit. He's shooting Priest 2. And interestingly, as he fires his arrow and it hits Priest 2, you see what looks like a specter form behind Priest 2 of what looks to be a giant moth creature. Let's see. He'll do that. He's marked. And yeah, Dirk, you would notice this especially. There's a big moth creature standing behind Priest 2. Priest 2 is also now vulnerable from that. Lucian is going to stay where he is, though. Yeah, that's it for them.
I'm going to first scan once. Uh, 16 over assess?
Yep, assess perception or vibe.
Pass. 16 over 12.
All right. What trait would you like?
I will take clay barrier. Let's just get it out of the way and
Alright.
figure it out.
There we go. Clay barrier. All right, clay barrier. A series of small clay discs orbit the priest. Once per turn, when the priest would take damage, it can reduce the damage by half, shattering one of its discs to do so. Each priest regains 1 clay disc at the start of the enemy phase. And Ogun, you would know that that is what happened when you and Addison first engaged against Thaddeus.
Yeah.
So you still hurt him, but not as much.
So that's... That kind of sounds like they can spend a disc each turn, but get a disc each turn. Okay. Well, in either case, I will begin just firing into Priest 1 at this point.
Alrighty.
So first, Stink Aura, does that give me some kind of favor?
No, but the priests are
no.
poisoned.
They are poisoned. Okay. So first my hindered, which planks uselessly off of like a metal piece somehow. Now a normal, which hits. This is with the shotgun.
Wait, he originally had five of those clay barriers, and you said, like, because I took off 1, he gets 4.
So 6 damage.
And this is against
And
Priest
then
1.
another. Priest 1, yes.
Okay.
Again, this time with the handgun. Hits. For 4. And then I don't have enough resolve to fire again. So in the interest of defensive measures, I'm just gonna hold on to it.
Alrighty.
1 second. Okay, yeah, that's it then.
All right. Is back to the priests. They're no longer vulnerable.
Fuck.
All right. Thaddeus is going to approach you, Dirk. And he reaches out a hand towards you. And you see this light kind of shining as he does so. Let's see. If you'd like to avoid it, you can make me a rush check. Otherwise, he is attacking.
Yes, I will do that. Sorry, I'm still reeling from Yick. What do I roll? I roll a d20, and I succeeded.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yes, he will reach out, and as this light begins to... You feel it kind of pulsating, but you're able to get out of the way before it intensifies. And he is then going to raise his hand and send some of the discs, well, rather one of the discs, towards Ogun. So Ogun,
Hey,
you can make a rush
I don't
check
do that.
if you wish to try to dodge it.
You still have help.
Is Ogun avoiding it?
Yeah. Do I need a rush check or?
Yeah, be rush.
Okay. Wait, hold on. It's a rush check. Hold on. I still have one. Oh. Yep, I can
If
do it
you
with
have
roguish.
resolve or mobility to dodge it with.
Yep, I can do it, and I have roguish evasion, so I can do it with favor.
Nice.
But pretty sure 15. 15 clinches it.
I would
It
imagine
does in
so.
fact clinch it.
Yeah, so you weave out of the way as this clay disc goes soaring past you.
Yeet.
The other priests. Priests 2 and 4 get together and they begin to chant. This one's going to come down here and is going to try and hurl a discus at you, Gyro.
Fun. I will dodge it, of course. Rush, yes.
Yep, rush.
Uh, 9/8.
Very nice. Similar to Ogun, you're able to duck out of the way as this clay disc comes flying towards you. Priest 5 is actually going to hop off of the stage down here in front of Addison and reach out his hand. Does that beat? Does that make his rush? What's Addison's rush? That's an 11/8. Yes, he's fine. So yeah, he's able to dodge out of the way of that priest as well. And that is their turn. Back to you guys.
Nice.
Top of round 2.
Dirk, want to go first again?
I still need a minute.
Okay.
All right.
I can just lay into Priest 1 again.
I can lay into priest 4. You go first. You go first, Gyro.
I'm going to spend one of my fate dice just to make that hit. Because this is my hindered roll.
Alrighty.
And it auto hits because I just need one more to pass. What's the pattern? Handgun, shotgun, handgun. Okay, so 2 damage with the handgun. Yeah, if I did it, I know. So 2 more of these. 5 damage. The shotgun. That hits as well. 3 more damage with the pistol. The question is, do I want to attempt a 3rd shot?
That is a question.
I will... For right now, no, I will not. I will hold on to my last 2 resolve for defensive purposes.
Alrighty. Who's up?
I don't have problems with priest number 4, and I feel like I want to stop that chanting. So, wait. Distance. Up. 35 feet. I think that fits. Oh, wait! I forgot I have Visceral Strike! Once per turn when you land a weapon attack with a range on a favorite attack check. Dang it, I could have used that on the last one. So I'm pretty sure I don't get like the bonus action from the birds anymore.
I can reassign it, but I
That
think
is
this
true.
time I will give it to Dirk.
Yeah, that's fine. So
Yippee!
oh yeah, my fate die comes. When my fate die come back, I can only use 1. Cool. So
It's nice to have 1 free help action a turn.
yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm just gonna fire at him. Yep, that does it.
Nice.
So that's a D6 plus 1 and a D8 for 8 damage on Prism 4 and fire 1 more time. Yep, that hits. That still hits.
Alrighty.
And that is D6 plus 1.
And this is against Priest 4.
Yeah, this is also against Priest 4. And that's another 2.
Alright. Let's see.
And And I'm saving my last 2 resolve.
And how much was the first damage?
First damage was... Okay, what was it? Oh, shit. That wasn't what I was hit. Damn it, I forgot what it was.
Was it more than 4?
Yeah, it was more than 4.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to know. It was more than 4.
This priest is dead.
Yay.
The darkness
Yay, nice.
finally creeped up on him. And that's all from me because I don't wanna. Oh wait, actually, no, I still have my movement. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna move over and help Addison with priest number 5, and I'm gonna hit him with the verdant blade.
Alrighty.
Radiant blade. So. That misses.
Sad. Addison is going to try and let's see. Edison. He is going to withdraw, and then he's going to fire his gun at Priest 5. And that's a crit.
Ha!
Nice.
Let's go.
We'll check something. Okay. Damn. His damage rolls are not great right now, but a crit nevertheless is still nice.
Indeed.
That priest you see kind of staggers. That is his turn. Lucian is going to fire at Priest 2 on stage with his longbow. And he hits. Lucian. That's 86. And then as he fires into that priest on stage, that moth creature you saw up there also bites down on the priest at the same time.
Get him.
He is also vulnerable. And that's his turn. Dirk.
We bought as much time as we can for you, buddy.
Come on, buddy. It's Nexus time.
Sorry, that wasn't actually Yick. I just went to the bathroom.
Oh.
Okay. So this one is vulnerable?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Dirk will try and finish that one off. He will attack one time with his cool hammer. Oh!
Ooh,
That's a crit.
Nice.
And my weapon does something cool with a quit. Yes, if
Sure
the score is a
does.
critical, in addition to the attack, it unleashes a powerful explosion, dealing 2d4 and a 10-foot aura to targets you choose in the area.
Hell yeah.
That's amazing. But did you say quit?
Did I?
You did,
Whatever.
but it was.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I gotta quit.
So how many dice am I rolling?
So you rolled your normal hammer die, the bonus damage die, and then you add the max result of those die to what you roll.
Does the extra 2d4 also be dealt to
Yeah, so that would add 8.
the guy? Oh. Okay.
So
So I rolled 14 damage. Is this guy gonna survive? Do we
No.
need to do math?
No, math not
Okay.
even necessary. You obliterate him.
Well, Thaddeus is also gonna take this. Or wait, I probably shouldn't have rolled it again, but I think I rolled the exact same thing.
It's fine.
But the 7 damage to Thaddeus.
Alrighty.
Now he gets a full hammer swing. Swing on him. I almost rolled a crit again.
I see Dirk tournament, like I would just see the man just Dirk tournament into like freaking pace, and I was like, oh my god,
Spins around, does it to
Thaddeus.
yeah.
Alright.
D4. 9 damage.
Ouch. He's definitely hurt.
You just hear me behind you shout, "That's what I'm fucking talking about!"
Yes.
I feel like me and Ogun and Gyro screamed that in unison.
I am just gonna try and hit him with another attack. Is that at disadvantage now for my? Is that how it works?
No, so you just take a penalty. So it's -4.
-4. Okay.
For those
I
who
will
know the clip,
we'll try it.
Ogun and Gyro in the back singing "Somebody's Getting Fucked."
I need to try and add a fate die. It's my last die for the day.
You have favor. You have
Oh.
Jet flying around you.
Oh, right, I do have favor. Let's try that again. That's worse.
Oh no.
Dang it!
So let me try and roll this fate die instead. Does it work?
Sad.
10.
No, 10 minus the 5 or 4 was it?
4.
-4 is 6, and my thing is 8.
Unfortunate. He ducks out of the way.
Hail Mary one more time.
Oh god.
Alright, so this
No.
one's on -8.
No,
Alright.
that's it from Dirk.
Alright.
After that, though, if everyone is done, I will invoke the rune and grant you half cover.
Yippee!
Alright. Dirk has half cover. Alright, is that everybody?
Yes.
It is their phase. Thaddeus is immediately going to back up. In doing so, this provokes a counter from you, Dirk.
I'll try. I hit.
Hey.
I conquer. That's 4 damage.
Very nice. In fact, as you do this, roll me a flat d20.
Okay. That's a 16. Is that good? Should I be rolling high on this?
So as you swing your hammer at him, you hear something crack. A wet crack. And
That's good.
He winces. But as he steps back from you, you see he raises his hand up to where his heart is, and you see that dagger manifest. And he turns and slices it through the air, not at you, but behind him. And
Fuck.
you see what is essentially a rift open. And
What the hell?
you see the Scar mutant that was on stage pulled into it, and he looks towards you. You can see that he's very much in pain. You definitely left a grievous wound on him. But he leans back. He kind of spreads his arms out, leans back, and falls into the rift, and the rift disappears.
Oh, before he goes, I want to shout after him and be like, "Smell you later. That will come out for 24 hours."
The other priests. There are two of them left. This one is going to run up to you, Gyro. And you see their hand glow with this golden light as they reach it out towards you. You can make a rush check to try to avoid it.
No!
Oh,
Yeah, I can't.
No.
That's not fadeable.
you take 8 holy damage.
It's not so bad.
And you are now emanating a light. Give me 1 second.
Is that bad? What's your HP at?
Well, I'm vulnerable. 8 officially HP.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
And as this happens, Jaro, you feel a kind of stiffness wash over you. It is for about a moment, but it is there. And he's going to try and do it again.
Not again.
Not again!
Are you avoiding it? Lupin?
Yes, I will be trying to.
Okay.
I'm just reading something really quick.
No, you're good.
When I use... Okay. For right now, I will just attempt it.
Ooh.
No, I guess I'm not.
Oh.
That's... Is there any way? I'm trying to think. I have a fate die. I can use a grit point. Or a grit point.
See,
Grit.
the unfortunate thing is you rolled a 1. That's not fateable.
Oh, I can't.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, never mind. I had to just take it.
10. 10 holy.
Oh no.
I'm down.
Ding! What's my distance? How quickly can I get over there?
Y'all, all of you here, just like, and then the sound of me collapsing.
Oh my god, what is... Like, can Lucian get to you in time?
Gyro, you are unconscious. This priest is going to turn his attention to the other goings on, and he's going to move and start heading over here. The priest by you, Ogun, is going to reach out to you and try and do the same thing to you.
Do I have to make a rush check?
Yeah, if you want to spend the resolve or mobility to try and avoid it, go for it.
And I get that with... Oh yeah, because I do have 2 resolve. I have 2 resolve left, so I still would have 1 left over. Yeah, I make it.
Yeah, so you're able to dodge out of the way. He is going to try and do it again, though.
1 more resolve! Let's do this! I saved those 2 for this specific purpose. Let's do it again.
Yeah, so you're able to avoid as he reaches his hand out towards you. That is their turn. It is round 3.
Dirk wants to go.
Well, first something happens.
Oh, god damn.
And seeing as you are the most prominent threat in the eyes of these priests,
Oh, wait, it's been 3 turns.
I didn't think that was still gonna happen.
Dirk, you feel the stage begin to rumble beneath you. and you hear the cracking of wood as this massive stone hand pierces through the stage and tries to crush you. Go ahead and make me a rush check to see if you can avoid it.
If you can, I'm pretty sure you can take it.
Watch this.
Yeah.
I get it.
You
job, Derek.
are able to avoid it. Pick a direction.
Forward. Or
Okay.
wait.
I would say towards
How
that.
far can I
priest.
go? Can I get both of them in my stink aura?
So this would more so be a result of the stage breaking, less so you
Okay.
moving. But yes, that happens. You are fine. The stage is completely destroyed. And there is now a giant stone hand that its fingers are pierced up through it, kind of in a crushing grasp.
Great. Now could I go?
Yep.
How low is this guy looking?
At a glance, he does not look like he's doing great.
Okay. Yeah, Dirk is going to this great stony hand breaks up the stage. Dirk masterfully weaves through the fingers, jumps off, and lands, swinging down his hammer at this guy. I have 5.
Oh, you
Is
got to
that
roll.
enough?
Well, you got to roll to hit first.
Oh, right.
Well, if you do,
Forgot
you
about that. I was a bit lost in the sauce.
Oh, you're fine.
I succeed.
You succeed. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, I was
5.
gonna say,
Yeah,
well,
reroll.
you gets hit with 5.
It was already a sure bet that he was going to hit.
Okay, 5. Let's see. He is still hanging on.
One more. No.
Damn.
That's a miss.
Yeah, he kind of stumbles back from the first hit and leaves just wide enough of a gap for you to miss your second.
Dirk considers trying to finish this guy off, but there's more important things to do. He is going to walk off and try and fire a shot at Gyro with his cool bow.
Alrighty.
Ah, the cool bow.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I actually
So
roll
how
a
does
hit?
this work?
So you're firing your cool bow at him. I don't know. Does it require an attack roll? I don't think it does for the purposes of this rune, but let me double check to make sure.
Crossing fingers.
Let's see. It is.
Oh, I could have done something really stupid, actually, but I didn't.
Like stupid good or stupid bad?
Stupid bad, as in, like, if I made one mistake, it would have been over.
Good thing you didn't.
No, you do not have to roll to hit an ally with that. You do hit him.
Yippee! I will invoke it as well. So, Gyro, you get to roll one of your hit die.
Okay.
And heal equal to that result.
So
And also add 2 to that. Actually, add
Since I'm
3.
dying.
So you are dying. That works a little differently, and I will explain that in a second.
Oh.
So dying. So a dying creature can't take actions. You have to make 2 successful death checks to recover from it. And if you recover hit points while you're dying, you're favored on your death checks. So they do not immediately get you back up, but you
Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
you do have
But I
favor
can-
on your death checks, which would otherwise be
But I am
a
still-
flat D20 roll.
Okay.
And
10 or higher.
Yep, you need a 10 or higher. You're favored. Go for it.
I got it.
So that is 1 success.
So I don't need to invoke it then? If I invoke it, can he make the other roll now?
I would say no.
Okay.
That being said, any
Because I
healing
can't roll
Gyro
my hit die
receive
right now.
would
Oh yeah.
you would receive once you succeed dying and recovering from dying state.
Very well then.
Lucian is also going to rush over. Let's see, hold on. How much movement does he have? He is going to administer a healing potion. So Gyro, when your time rolls back around, you can make your next death check with favor.
Okay.
He's also going to try and fire a shot at Priest 1. He got a 2. He's more focused on keeping you alive.
Yeah, no, respect.
And Addison is going to fire at the priest in front of him.
Like priest 1 or priest?
Priest 5. And he does hit. Wasn't bad. It's 5 damage to Priest 5. Priest 5's not looking too good.
Okay, is priest 1 looking worse though?
They're looking about equally as bad, honestly. They're
Alright.
they are definitely both bloodied,
Alright,
far
if he
beyond
is,
it.
Like, Ogun's gonna look to Addison and just point to that one and say, I got this one.
Point to Priest 1.
Point to priest 1, like, he's gonna point to priest 1 and tell Addison, go for that one, I got this one.
Yeah, he'll turn and fire his second shot at Priest 1. And crit.
Oh!
Let's go.
Jesus.
Yeah, Priest 1 is
like
dead. Priest 1 is giga dead.
And Ogun just goes,
Gigadid.
exactly!
You see this man fire a bullet of light at Priest 1, and Priest 1's head is no longer attached to his shoulders. All right, that's all he could do. Is anyone else doing anything else?
Well, I haven't even attacked yet, so priest 5 is gonna, let's see. God damn it, that misses. So that's 1 resolve. Come on. That does hit. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna say this. So the first hit was with the Viridian blade. I swing, and Ogun misses on purpose to feint for his pistol, which he fires a mote of umbral energy at the tier priest 5. That's 6 plus 1. D8. That's 8.
How'd you like to do this?
So like I said before, he swings up with the Viridian blade to basically make the priest like duck out of the way, like because he like obviously goes for a horizontal sweep, and he ducks just for Ogun to point his gun directly at his head. And then for him to look up at the split second, Ogun flashes a smile, showing off 1 gold tooth, and fires a mote of umbral energy directly into space.
And as you fire this mode of umbral energy at this priest, as the priest kind of coughs and loses the last bit of breath, you see that shadow loom over him with that same familiar Cheshire smile, slowly lowering the corpse to the ground before fading away.
And Ogun whispers and just says, "Drain him," and walks off to go check on Gyro.
And that ends combat. However, Gyro, you're dying.
Damn it! Don't you
Yeah.
die?
Make me another death check.
Ah, damn it. The aspect of death just rubbing our claws together.
Oh my god!
That is just
Jesus.
barely a success.
Oh, that was scary. Oh, no. Please, I don't want to potty on this.
I clenched so hard.
Gyro.
I'm so glad this is a favorite check.
Fuck me, man.
Thank Lucian and Dirk. Gyro, you gasp awake. You're laying in the mud. Ogun, Lucian, and Dirk are looking down at you.
Okay, we gotta get you some stronger armor or something, man.
I just flubbed it.
It happens. It happens. I lift him up.
Okay.
What do we do now?
Well, the priest is gone. The main one is gone. But we did a number on him. That much is sure. The rest of these. Ogun looks at all the ones that were there and the one that has basically disappeared into a shadow. The rest of these, I don't know.
Not to interrupt you fellas, but once this is all resolved, I think we ought to go somewhere and talk. I think I might know a thing or two. Name's Addison Smog, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Addison.
Gyro.
Ogun.
And
Dirk is silent. He wants to immediately start helping out Gyro, medicine check, that kind of stuff.
All right, go for it. Ogun, you notice something looking back at the priest you just killed. Its body, their body, is nowhere to be seen. None of them. And the crowd that's around all of you unfreezes.
So they just unfreeze and they just see a destroyed structure.
They see a stage that is completely shattered. They see Gyro, who is bleeding profusely. And no sign of the priests. And there's a lot of chatter and confusion. But what are you all doing?
Is the sheriff here?
Yes, he's in the crowd, and you can see he also looks very confused, but he very quickly goes into starting to kind of calm everyone down best he can. You see he kind of starts to, he gets up in front of everyone.
all right. Calm yourselves. Now, does anyone remember how we got here?
There's chatter amongst the crowd. The rest of you, make me a vibe check.
I think I get it.
How much health do I revive when I am revived? For the record.
Yeah, I get it.
You are back at 1, and then you get to roll. You get to roll 2. Well, wait, hold on. He used a healing potion. Dirk used his thing. So that'd be roll 3 of your hit die.
I've got 2. That's fine.
You do not have to expend the 2 from the healing potion. You do not have to expend.
Oh, I see. Okay, so but I do need to expend the 1 from the arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. 7 plus anything?
Plus 3.
Yep. Yes, did Ogun
That actually puts me back
succeed on
to
his
full
vibe?
health.
Hey.
What? It does?
Yeah, 7 plus 3 is 10.
Your
Plus
max
the
HP
one
is
from
10?
reviving is my max HP is 11.
Oh my god. Dirk.
Wasn't so much of a dodge tank this time, but I'm
Dirk.
miraculously on my feet.
Dirk is cradling you. He has you, he's stitching you up.
But yes. And did anybody succeed on their vibe check? Anybody that's making it?
I got a 19 actually, so yes, I did.
Gyro, your head is pounding. But as you're kind of honing in on what's going on with the crowd, you get the sense that not a single one of them that was frozen remembers how they got there or what just transpired.
Oh my god, they have no idea.
In fact,
Not
with a 19,
a single one of you?
with a 19, you're certain it has something to do. You are absolutely certain it has something to do with the fact that a very potent kind of magic was used to cause that.
It's like their memories were altered.
Lucian's
What are we
eyes kind of get
supposed to do about
wide.
that?
What are you talking about, Gyro? Maybe you hit your head. Just settle down.
No. It's like they were charmed or enchanted or something. I don't know what it's called.
Let's get you to bed.
Dirk, listen to me.
You listen to me. You almost died today. You gotta take it easy right now.
I kind of look down, and I decide to shelve those thoughts for a moment, and I focus on the wind, and try to find Potcut, however far away.
Meanwhile, what has Potcut been up to? Now, mind you, 3 rounds of combat have passed, so it has not even been a full minute, really. But in that time, what has Potcut been up to?
Potcut has done everything he can to run over to the burnt-over Hunter's Lodge to see if there's anything that survived. He has a plan that is on his own as his pinky is bleeding.
You get over there. In the rubble, most of it seems to be burned and charred beyond recognition. However, you do find pieces of taxidermy here and there that, while the furs and pelts definitely didn't survive, some of the armature beneath would have survived.
Potcut will pant up and down and go,
Okay, Potcut needs to get everything. Find bugs before Moon Bloom. Find water.
He's gonna try looking for the trapdoor in the rubble in that one room where they found the satyr child and say,
Place to hide. Pocket needs to hide from Moon Bloom. If Pocket can find place or shelter or dig hole and stay away from Moon, Pocket will survive.
And you hear a bark from behind you. And you see standing about 15 feet behind you is Blinky.
Blinky!
Safety.
Yes.
He's gonna start nodding his head up and down and say,
We need to find some place to hide quickly before noon. Where's door?
he's just pushing all the ash and the rubble away to try and find the trapdoor to see if that underground of the basement survived.
Try as you might, it is far buried beneath the massive lodge that toppled.
Where is it? Oh no.
And
He's gonna
Blinky is going to kind of nudge you, and he kind of looks up at the sky. No moon. Early.
Pocket knows, but Pocket has to get away.
He looks down at his claws and trembles, and his eyes start darting around to each finger and the bleeding one, most importantly, and he goes,
Pocket should have stuck to plan. Pocket should have kept the leaf and let the message and found Noka and got out. Pocket has to run away now. The White Road men are here and Noka's not here.
We go back to Nice Lady.
Are you okay?
Magic. Become clear.
What if Pocket gets in trouble?
he starts to choke up.
Friends worried.
He thinks for a moment, and he wipes his eyes with his wrist and hugs Blinky around the neck.
Blinky will lick your thumb wound and very gently, using his nose, kind of try and get you onto his back. We find friends and Nice Lady and get to safe place.
Okay.
He's gonna very gently get on top of Blinky's back.
And Blinky will begin making his way back to the rest of the group. And Podcut, you see the scene before you. You see the confusion of the crowd. You see that the priests seem to be gone. The stage is ruined. And your friends seem fine. They're at the front of this chaos. Friends there. Scary people gone.
Are the corpses of the priests that died still there?
No.
Pocket just stares blankly at his friends Lucian, Smog, the sheriff, and the crowd getting confused, and he's just stuck, unable to function and respond. He's replaying a memory in his head over and over again because he's been the indirect cause of something like this before.
Blinky will kind of look over his shoulder at you, concerned. Will you go? He asks.
Under his scarf, he murmurs,
It's happened again.
What happened?
The White Robe men just without Noka.
he's gonna realize what he said aloud in front of the priest and realize his secret is out and go.
Oh Pocket is in so much trouble.
No, friends worried, not angry.
He takes a lot of breaths and he sees Gyro wounded again. And he just looks at him for the longest time while unnoticed. And blankly he just says,
Brave.
he'll gently tug Blinky's leash forward to command him to move forward. But he's still terrified and trembling under his cloak. It visibly vibrates.
And Blinky will make his way over with Podcut in tow.
I see him.
Yeah.
I run over to him. I run over to him, and basically just look him over, and I go, basically just pretty much hug the kid, and just go, oh thank God, oh thank the gods you're all right.
Potcut covers his face and realizes he gets hugged instead and looks around.
Boy, you done scared the living hell out of us.
I'm sorry. Pocket thought Pocket had to run away. Again.
Well, they were after you, so running away was kind of your best bet. But next time you do that, at least tell us.
Pocket is sorry. Pocket had to lie and break Claw's promise to get away.
It's alright, kid. Ogun, Ogun is internally battling with a lot of emotions about what he heard, but first and foremost, he's just it's alright, kid. It's alright. Everyone for the most part's okay. You don't have to. It's alright. About that.
But Gyro.
Derek is over there patching him up. Gyro will be okay. But if you want to look over him yourself, I'll bring it to him.
He collapses in his own cloak, afraid to get too close.
At this point, about how far away is Potcut from the rest of everyone else?
I don't know.
Okay,
Actually.
Maybe
Probably,
about 20 feet or so.
Yeah,
Probably
20
pretty
feet here.
close. Yeah.
Right here.
I'm not looking at Potcut, but
I'm right here.
I can see him in the wind. And when I see Potcut huddle into his cloak, I reach out with the wind, and it's like a gentle breeze.
Potcut feels the breeze, and he'll suddenly feel compelled to get off Blinky and Ogun and attempt to make a step forward. He steps a little bit ahead of Ogun, but immediately retreats back towards his leg.
Again, that breeze.
I'm sure he wants to see a little guy.
Potcut will try to braven up, clench his fist that has a bleeding pinky, and approach.
Dirk, how are you handling me right now? Are you just like kind of like got me propped up against your leg or in your lap or something?
I think he's holding you bridal style.
I will sort of tap your shoulder or your torso or something with the arm that's closer to you and just say, you can put me down.
You could see Paka right by now, right?
Yeah.
Sees him
Pucket's
approach.
moved up, yeah.
I still have my eyes closed.
Dirk has a very unsettling expression looking towards Podcut. So like the same look he had when Podcut was very angry at him.
Ooh, Pocket backs up a little bit.
Dirk first tightens his hold on Gyro, almost digging his claws in, and sets him down and sort of crawls over him towards Podcut.
Dirk, I can see you.
Bristles but still stares.
What did I say?
Dirk almost mouths something but bites on his hand and stands up and walks away.
Meanwhile, behind you all with the crowd, you can hear people starting to disperse. You can hear Sheriff McGraw leading the charge to kind of get everybody under control.
All right. Look, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Clearly something's off here. We ain't all just walk out of here and forget. You all get back to what you were doing.
And without much more fuss, there's definitely murmurs of confusion and concern, but people start to go their separate ways. And Ogun, you see a group in the crowd begin to walk over towards you. You recognize this band of people as the Bronze Eaters. And you see who you know is essentially the head of them, the leader, so to speak, of them. You see a very tall Minotaur gentleman make his way over. And beside him, a kind of lanky looking goblin and a couple of others trailing behind them. But the goblin will kind of walk up to you. Oh, hey, it's been a minute, Ogun.
Well. Hadn't seen y'all in a hot minute.
Yeah, we've been around. Say, the boss has some things he wanted to discuss with you. We might have something you might want to hear.
That's so.
Oh, shut up. Do not tell him anything yet. The Minotaur gentleman steps forward. You see who you would know as a man named Vulcan.
Hey, Volk.
It has been a while.
Some would say not long enough, depending on what the business is.
We heard you were in town, and, well, we are here to confirm that now. But more importantly, I know how much your folks meant to you. What if I told you I had some information?
I'd say that I know you folks ain't one for giving away info for free.
You would be right.
So for something this big, I just gotta ask, what's it gonna cost me?
A bit of coin and a favor.
How about no coin and a larger favor?
Deal. I have a favor in mind. You are elusive. You're able to get your hands on things.
Ogun leans back and crosses his arms. I've been known to slip in and out of places every once in a while.
Good. We need you to get something from the sheriff for us.
From the sheriff?
Yes.
And judging by the fact that you brought up my elusivity, this might not be something the sheriff was wanting to pot with.
No. We need you to get his gun.
Oh, you're funny, Volk. You're very funny. You almost had me with that. Because it almost made it sound like you wanted me to get the only thing this man has to protect himself in this here town.
Yes. Get his gun. And the information is yours. I know who killed your folks. And I might know a bit more.
Alright. You got a deal. I'll get you his gun.
If it puts your mind at ease, you're not planning anything malicious. If you can believe it.
Well, you need his gun for something. Inherently, it's probably going to be something major. But something in me is telling me the less I know, the better.
Do it and I will fill you in. He keeps his gun in his office when he's not patrolling. Get it and bring it to us. And the info is yours.
Understood. Do I got a time frame or is any time good?
Before you skip down, I suppose.
Well, we're gonna be here for a good while, so I'll give it to you. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, he said as will we.
All right. And then Ogun sticks out his hand.
He will extend his hand as well.
And we shake on it. But then I look him dead in the eye and I go, but just so you know, and I promise this on my family grave, if you folk do anything with that gun that harms anybody in this here town that don't deserve it, I promise you that I'll make sure you jump at every single possible shadow that crosses your mind.
Vulcan smiles. Good. We have nothing to worry about.
We have a court.
Be seeing you. You know where to find us.
Yeah, I do. And then Ogun turns around, and walks back over to his crew. Noticeably, like, lights up a cigarette as he's walking towards his crew now.
What's that?
Something you ain't got to worry about for a good while, Paco.
Addison,
Puck.
the Kaitoid that intervened with you, he speaks up. Now, well, once you all have got your bearings, why don't we meet and have a little talk? I know a lot about them priests. And, you. I know you're young and they wanted something with you. He looks down at you, Potcut.
Puckut?
He points at himself.
Yeah. But, they took something from me and a lot of other people here. And, I don't know how we might be able to get your friend back.
He thinks about it and then says,
Strange man, no Snoka?
Not directly. But I know, someone like him.
Why do White Room men of 11 take so many friends?
That, there's a lot to go over. I'll fill you in. Once you folks are ready, come find me in the saloon. And we'll go talk. And he'll tip his hat and head off towards the saloon.
And we just woke up a couple of hours ago.
Potcut, you feel a gloved hand on your shoulder.
he flinches a little bit.
I will gently sort of spin you around to face me. And I'm sort of kneeling in front of you. Hey. You okay?
Puckut is so sorry, Gyro.
And I will, I'll just pull Potcut in for a hug.
Puckut will hug you back very tightly, reminded of the plant and how you went down the first time.
I couldn't just let you get hurt.
Puckut knows what... It's happening all over again.
Shh. It's okay. We'll figure it out. All right. And I'll sort of pull away from the hug and lift up my pinky.
Puck, without missing a beat, will hold your other pinky, but with the one he cut open to activate the displacer rune.
Got some use out of that silly thing anyway, didn't you?
Shut up! Dirk is still a meanie!
Yeah, he is.
Why did
And
Dirk look at Puck like that?
I don't know. And I will turn and try to find Dirk in the crowd.
Where is Dirk?
You know what? I think he's gonna go and run and go to his grandma.
Okay. You do. Knock on the door.
Yeah.
The door creaks open, and you see the short stature of your grandma in the doorway. And she just kind of looks up at you. What?
I think I need another day. Down there in the basement.
Why?
I asked you to sleep there tonight. I promise I won't bother you.
She thinks about it. No. You've been contaminated.
Please?
No.
Rick wants to smash whatever she's working on before he leaves.
She kind of looks up at you. You see that she is holding what looks to be a vial of something. And yeah, you're able to kind of bat it and smash it. And she'll just kind of, that you can't see it in the dark. You can tell she's glaring up at you, and you hear the door slam.
Storms off to who knows where.
Yeah. Is the party reconvening?
Oh, shoot, where do we even start to reconvene is the question.
Well, there are 3 of us already together in
And
varying
Dirk's
distances
just going
apart,
off wherever.
I imagine.
And like I think at this point, Ogun just like speaks up and goes, "Let's go see a lady about a shop." And we go to take the like shopkeep job.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be a nice break, I think.
All right. You guys head on your way. I think that is where we'll call tonight's session.
Oh,
Yippee! Good job, team.
Remember when I said shit was gonna be a doozy?
Yeah.
What a pleasant session.
Man, I was really rooting for Dirk, and then he just had to go and glare at the child.
What was that about?
For reasons I don't understand.
is that the exact same
I
way
have
he glared
suspicions.
at him, like when Ogun, like when like Potkut was like going off on him? I'm like,
I understand.
am I remembering the facial expression there? Because when he looked at us, he was just like, "Hey guys, check it out."
Yeah, he was very, very happy in an unsettling way.
Oh, that kind of happy and unsettling.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I'm just like,
His worst op, the child, is suffering for once, and he couldn't be happier.
He really had something to say that would have been really bad.
Oh Jesus!
But
But he removed
Chose not to?
himself.
but I shooed him away, it seems.
Indeed. Oh,
and Ogun was going to ask about like the comment about Nelka being a demon, but like that's why I took that deep inhale, because like I was internally going, yeah, now's not the time.
There will be a time. Your Potkut's gonna have to tell everyone what that's about because everyone heard it.
there are so many threads unraveling, and it makes me so excited and happy.
I'm concerned about what they said about someone who can fix it or whatever. I don't remember what the exact words were, but I was just like, oh, is this what the whole 11th Fate thing is about? Like their Allfather, I guess, can like fix the moon or whatever. I don't know.
Probably not in a good way.
Also, daggers that can just speed up the process of freaking turning folks into scar mutants.
That's really
Yeah.
bad.
That's I mean, I guess now we know why
Well, we were
Bear was
warned
like,
that-
don't hold on to this with your bare hands while you're
yeah, because it's made of comet metal.
Yeah, I guess we know now.
But yes, chat, thank you for joining us. We will be back for another session on the 19th, if that works for everybody.
Yes.
Cool. Then yeah, chat will be back then. Viraxis will be resuming on Saturday, on the 7th.
Also, special announcement. Me, Shay, player of Ogun, is also going to be hosting his own session,
Saturday.
first time DM session, this Saturday.
Indeed.
Yes, it will be live.
Wow.
And you might find a few of us who might be there.
I will be
Just
there.
a few of us.
But yes. What is the Twitch for Unstars and Sins?
It's the
That's
YouTube
on
channel. YouTube channel. Dang it! I can post the link, but let me
Hold on,
find it
let me
first.
permit you.
No, well, I'll post the link. I'll send you the link for you to post it whenever.
Oh, you can post it in chat.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Hold on. Gotta pull it up and stop everything from being so freaking slow.
I can permit you again if the 60 seconds.
Haven't
were
set
out.
up your @ handle yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
But yes, you should
There we go.
absolutely tune in.
Yep.
Chat. Do indeed. Because I'll get to be a player.
Yep. And there it is. It's YouTube. It's youtube.com @On Stars and Sales.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh, I could have told you that.
Yeah, but you decided to take your sweet time, so.
I asked if you set up your @ handle, and you said no.
I hadn't. I thought I hadn't, but I did.
Well, now you know. But yes, chat, take it easy and enjoy your evening.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Bye.